Hey there, welcome back to the platform. Cindy Leader, espresso tier. Yeah, lattes and more. So espresso tier is where you've traded before, wanted to share some things with you, something you might have known, something you might not have known. So I was talking with someone a couple days ago, and we were talking about the weight and significance of some of the top stock companies. We're talking about NAS, we're talking about um, US 30, but mostly about NAS because depending on when you're watching this, July 24th is going to be a rebalance, and that's something more technical for another, the higher tier probably, but it's going to be a rebalance. But I wanted to show you something. It's a type of heat map, and it shows you the current status of the current, not the weight, but the current status, current price, the current stock price of some of those top companies. It's really cool. I've known about it for years, and I haven't used it for years, but it's something that's pretty cool. So I might start checking it again. I think I used to have it as a tab on my laptop, but as you know, if you've been here for a while, I just trade one thing. I trade US 30, and pretty good with my method and my strategy. If you know it, you know it. I had a good week this week. If you don't know it, it's on my latte tier, the third tier up. Espresso, cappuccino is the I've never traded. I want to learn how to trading tier, and latte tier is my strategy. And a cafe au lait, you get everything, and you get time with me and all of that. And that's probably where I might talk more in depth about the weight and the rebalancing that's coming up on NAS, because it's pretty cool. But I want to talk about this heat map. I wanted to talk about something. It's kind of a confluence. Like if you know where your trade is going, you're about to place a trade, you want another confirmation. Confluence is just like another indicator to give you confirmation, like, yeah, I knew it. Like you're on the right track. This is the direction I want to go in because this sign says this way, this sign says this way, this sign says this way. So that's where you're going to go in your trade. So let's go over to that, and we'll talk about it a little bit, and I will see you in 1 second. So here we are looking at something called FINVIZ, finviz.com. And again, I learned about this years ago when I was trading, and I kind of forgot about it, but I get excited again looking at it the past few days and what it shows. This is a whole bunch of stuff here. And I was actually looking at some of these other tabs, which are really kind of cool. The futures, and again, futures are just things like oil, gas, some kind of agricultural products, maybe soybean, some kind of grain, also gold, metals. And really, I believe it's called futures because you're basing it on the future growth, the future discovery, the future mining of whatever that product is, of drilling for oil. You know, you're basing your price on what the future will be, what you find, what will grow, things like that. That's how I kind of explain it or understood it as futures. So that's also pretty cool. What this is, if you just go to map, and again, if you come to finviz.com, you can check out these other tabs. I'm digressing a little bit. I mean, look at this, is pretty cool. Like, I didn't even see this. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of information here. You can go to, why am I stuck? Forex. You can go to crypto. Just another confirmation, and I'll show you basically how you use it. So this particular heat map is based on size, color, and brightness. Okay. So it's really simple once you get used to it. And you can Google down here, not Google, you can search down here for a company that you want, or like we're actually on the S&P 500. Is NAS in here? I feel like NAS should be in here. NAS 100. I don't know. Let's see. Nothing is happening. I don't know about that. Let's just stick to the S&P. Okay, as you can see, close all these ads. It's so irritating. Close these ads. You can see. You can see that it's broken up into specific companies and into categories. Okay, technology and some of the other things I look for. Energy and how to move it. Hold on a second. Tobacco. There's one. Trade tobacco. I was looking for there's utilities. There's gold and silver in here somewhere. I know I used to search for those. I know they're here. Just like getting overwhelmed with looking at everything. Oil and gas. It's under metals. I don't see it at the moment. But what this basically means, now again, the market is closed, but on any given day, okay, green is obviously, well, not obviously, green is those companies are buying. Bright green is like gung-ho buying. This muted kind of green, not as strong in the stock market that day. This grayish, not doing anything at all. Same with the red, super selling, super down today. Let's go. We can go to, in a second, we could go to Meta. Let me write that down. We can go look at Meta on TradingView, Meta and Tesla. And so Meta was down red a lot and Tesla was down a little. Okay. So what's taking up the most space is the most weight in the market. Okay, there's other maps and other charts, but Apple and Microsoft, Google, these are like the big five, the King Seven, I forget what they call them. Tesla, Amazon, NVIDIA, they're taking up a lot of weight on those indexes, on the NAS 100, the top 100 technology companies, US 30, the top gaining companies in the US. Okay. So there's a lot to see here, but what I used to do when I was trading, it looks like Google's going down. Looks like NAS is going down. You could tell if, let's say, S&P right here. What's full? I haven't been here in so long. Oh, okay. So here's everything. It's just bothering me that I couldn't find this healthcare, medical utilities. I'm just still looking for metals. I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe you see it. Maybe you see it. Delivery, real estate. That's going to bother me. I feel like pausing it so I can find it. Oil. It's basically telling you what's up and what's down. So if you see that, if you're trading Apple stock and you see that Apple was going down on the charts, you can confirm this. But what this tells you, that's why I was going for US 30 or for SPX in this case. If the market is going down, if SPX is going down, this whole thing will be red. This whole thing will be bright red or muted red. You can look at a glance and go, selling. And I mean, honestly, right here, you see a lot of buys. The market was up a little bit today before it went down this afternoon. So this is the type of heat map in the trading market. But let's go look at some of the ones that we were talking about. It's bothering me that I can't see gold, but let's go look at Tesla and Meta. I mean, Why not? Those would be fun to trade. And we can also go, because this was new to me. Can I go back? What happens if I go back? Yeah, let's go back to Forex, because it will tell you at a glance. Like if you were trading UJ today, well, UJ was up today, bright green. Was it up as much as UCAD? No, this was up 1.25% today. This was up 0.42% today. So you can see at a glance while you're trading, oh, I think it's in a sell. Yeah, it's in a mighty sell. And you was in a mighty sell today. GJ was in a mighty buy today. Wow, 0.2. Wow, that's quite a buy. So you can just use this as confirmation or for confluence. But let's go to the chart and just take a look at some of those. Let's look at NZD. Let's look at Forex pairs instead of Meta or something. NZD was down today. So let's go take a look at that. Okay, here we are on the charts on TradingView. Let's just pull up NZD USD. That definitely indicated that it was down today, and it was truly down today. Just another kind of, that was kind of lame. Just another confirmation, just another form of confluence to see. Really curious about, oh, I pulled it up earlier. I pulled up Meta earlier. Meta was down today. Meta was indeed, where's that day? Meta was indeed down today. Now I actually have some Meta, so I am not actually, wow, that's a pretty good price. So it's more than I bought it for, so I'm still happy. But I just wanted to show you that it's just like a sneaky little trick. If you're unsure, you can definitely float over to finviz.com and check that out and save it and use it for whatever it's worth, for crypto, for Forex, just for that heat map, which is really all I used it for. Like, what's it doing? What's US 30 doing today? Whole thing's red. What do you think it's doing? And then you might go check out individual companies. But I hope that that was informative and helpful. And I hope that like it helps you in your trading. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Thank you.